I would say it's a special place. It's the sort of place when students have been here and you realise that they've actually been part of a little piece of history here, something really quite special, quite unique. I think the thing that makes ECP different is that it definitely has a foot in both camps. It's a Czech school with very strong British flavour in terms of the education. We offer the Czech maturita, for example, but we also offer the IB qualification. So we offer something that carries meaning both domestically but also internationally. And I think that's really quite unique and important for us and for our parents.
It was immediately the obvious choice, just the campus, the teachers, the education platform, the goals of the school. But beyond the academics, the inclusion of sort of the British house system, the level with which the teachers engage both with the students and with the community and with the parents, and overall sort of the attitude of the school is very egalitarian, open, engaging. I think it's a fun place to be a student.
I really like ECP because there's a really nice collective. The staff is really supportive. Each teacher has a slightly different approach to teaching, which makes it unique and fun.
Coming from different international schools, it was much more of a community between the teachers and the students, and there was a relationship I never experienced before. It was very professional but friendly in the same way. Everyone here is really rooting for you. It's definitely taught me how to kind of work hard even when there's a lot of workload, and definitely taught me time management, which was very important in my first year at university.
The academic programme at the English College in Prague has two distinct components. It has the Czech maturita, and we follow the Czech national curriculum, but we deliver that in a very British style way. But also in our final 2 years here, they move into the IB programme as well. And the IB programme is globally recognised qualification of 6 academic subjects, other essays, work on the theory of knowledge, and activities in the community and sport and various creative elements. So when our students graduate, they have 2 certificates. Essentially, they have their Czech maturita and they have their IB certificate. So they're ready to stay here in the Czech Republic, or they're ready to move into a more global context.
The IB program, it gives you the opportunity to get to know what you're good at and what you can focus on. So it really helps you to find yourself in a way. For me personally, I got to find that I really like to help people, and I had the opportunity to do that, but also to get others to help. So kind of like spread the message, because people at this school really listen to what you have to say. The relationship between teachers and students is unique. They really seem to enjoy the work they are doing. And I think that's really good for the students when they see that the teacher cares about what he's teaching and that they can be passionate about it, so it can like really ignite your interest.
And the students are a great sense of community here. I enjoy going to my lessons every day. I enjoy the free thinking, the ideas that come out of the classroom. And there's a really strong sense of both academic excellence, respect for other viewpoints, and a strong sense of community. And that, that's one of the things I really enjoy about coming here.
Our students here go on to the best universities. They enter the workforce into jobs in government, industry, finance, and they do well because they're not only socially capable and apt, but also because their academics are so well-rounded. I get told all the time, we cannot believe how well your students present, what good communicators they are. They're encouraged to be learners who are actively evaluating what they're learning, events, topics, thinking critically about things so that they can make their own decisions and they can enter the 21st century workforce with the skills that employers want.
What I have really enjoyed is the freedom that the school offered in terms of the selection of the subjects that I felt I was good at. It really allowed me to sort of pick and choose on the levels of advancement I wanted to get through, rather than kind of doing the same thing as everybody else. Here I feel the teachers know that everybody needs a slightly different care and take time and give you that.
Well, our students actually go all over the world. So our philosophy here is that wherever a student wants to go, we will do the best to make sure they get there. And we have an extremely high success rate as well.
ECP really kind of changed the way I see the world and the way I think as well. It has definitely impacted my life. And of course it has also gotten me into a leading institution in London, UCL, so for that I'm also grateful.
Vybrali jsme si ho jako jednu z hlavních možností, kde je možné studovat v angličtině, v anglickém jazyce. Ona se od raného mládí angličtině věnovala a měli jsme dobré reference od přátel, stejně jako já, protože dcera už je v 5. ročníku, tak stejně jako já jsem referoval dalším přátelům a jejich děti jsou na study, studují a taky mě některé z nich poděkovali, že se mi vypovíčí.
There's really a lot of space to grow as an individual. All the events in the year, the major ones, are all organized by the students with barely any teacher intervention. So it's very open and it allows you to really grow as an individual.
What's even better is that most of the profit which we make from events goes to charities. So it leads the school leads the students to be charitable people and take care of the people around them and not just pursue their own path, but really care about their environment.
I mean, when I'm asked, what I stand for as a headmaster, I always say the same two things, and often I say them in the same order. I think relationships are incredibly important. Relationships between students and teachers and parents. Those relationships build great education. The other thing that I stand for is to be academically aspirational. We want the students to be academically aspirational. We position ourselves as the academic choice for an English-speaking school in Prague. And then those aspirations that we have and the students have lead to great outcomes.